I don't really have anything planned tonight. Nah, I ain't really got nothing planned. Hey, what you doing? I ain't really got nothing planned tonight. Except watch this fucking assholes fuck with my collection. But anyway, I figured I'd hop on, you know what I'm saying? See what's good, see what's great. Chill on some shit. It's late night. Figure if we can find something to find some horror-ish, some reminders of what goes bump in the night. You feel me? What the hell? So yeah. The first video I wanted to check out today. Y'all see that shit? What the fuck? Alright, fam. Alright, if you fall, you fall. Alright, the first video I wanted to check out tonight is I'm watching him the thing. I'm trying to. Oh, you got up there. Hold on, y'all can't. Nigga, you got up there. You better be able to get your ass down. What you doing? Playing with shadows? Playing with shadows. Oh man, now I can't put this thing back. Fuck it. Come here. Yep, nope. Back down this way. Yep. Nope. This way? This way? How did I have it? Fuck it. Nigga! He's fine. By the way, right here. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. I forgot the video that I wanted to check out. We recommended to me by a. Y'all want a free cat? Anybody want a free pet cat, kitten thing? I'll give you all this shit that comes with it. You can just take them. Like that shit, you can have that for free as well. You can have the fucking his kitty litter, all that shit. Everything you need to take care. Anybody want one? That's all you need to tell me. But the first video I'm gonna check out was recommended to me by a viewer. You know what I'm saying? It's FNAF related, so and they are a FNAF content creator, and I highly recommend their ish because they've been evolving, they've been growing. Besides they're making their own, they're making their own storyline. Feel me? So they're taking it somewhere themselves, which is like what I like to see creators do instead of just following the story that's already out there. I like it when creators deviate and make up their own story. So let me show you. I gotta fix my camera still. But yeah, today we're gonna be checking out The Tragedy of Henry Emily by the YouTube channel Tom. Did I close my door? When I say he be fucking shit up, he be fucking shit up. I just need to make sure my door was closed. But yeah, we're checking out The Tragedy of Henry Emily by the YouTube channel Tom. It's 27 minutes long, so he put some work in this. Go visit Tom's YouTube channel. Go check his shit out. Yeah, let's just get to the video. Links will be in the description below. Be sure to check out Tom. Appreciate the effort you put into your videos. And he's going back and redoing some of his stuff, and he's adding more into it. Let's just get to it. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing Henry. Well, this is his tragedy. Looks like he passed away. I'm guessing the house caught fire. and just slowly, one side of it just crumbled. Maybe it wasn't a fire. Maybe it was something else. That's definitely a fire. It looks like a fire in the front at least. Like here, but that's definitely not an explosion or anything like that. Like, what else could have happened? What a fire. Yeah. That's what happened. I like the music. I like the setup. Okay. Thomas Seymour presents a FNAF VHS series like you've never seen before. Jackpot 27 as... Oh, I should probably read those. Jackpot 27 as news guy. Flyer the chaser, flyer the cash. You can tell how good at reading I am, especially with the stuff he knows. Flyer the cash, fly rider cash. There, fly rider cash. Wow. I'm not even that high yet. As military general. Thomas Seymour as William Afton. I'm not giving it a try. Seraphin as Harry Emily. Five Nights at Freddy's. Alternative.
Evening at 8:55 p.m., the house of Henry Emily, co-owner of Fazbear Entertainment, has unexpectedly burned down. One of the people who witnessed this sad occurrence said, quote, "I was having one of my late-night strolls when I heard something behind me explode that I knew the whole neighborhood heard." We were able to capture some CCTV footage of this explosion.
Oh. So it was an explosion. And fire. Well, yes,
this event also took the lives of 3 innocent victims. 15-year-old Charlie Emily, the daughter of Henry Emily, and 2 household pets, a dog named Maverick and a cat named Lucy. Henry Emily himself chose not to interview during this time, which we chose to respect. But we do, however, have a quote from William Afton, co-owner of Fazbear Entertainment and lifelong friend to Henry. Quote, "We saw the smoke and the light of the flames in the car. We were coming back from the cinema, and as we got closer, Henry started to get worried. I told him to calm down and that he was overthinking, but when we saw that it was his house, I myself started to worry. We all mourn for his losses."
Real quick though, I like how I like the old school news effect. You know what I'm saying? If you go and look at old videos of news, it's gonna look something like this. Like these colors were obviously a thing back then. Not saying like that, but the colors, the lineup, the way everything is. V fan. I think they're going with that yellow because it also goes with the FNAF yellow, or like the FNAF yellow, that like spring trapping and things like that. Anyway, also I like how V fan, like the fan, the office fan. So shout out to the office fan, the fan.
Now,
who was the first person that made a big deal about the fan? Was it Markiplier? I think it was a Markiplier that was the first person that made the biggest deal about the fan being in every single game. Like, I think he started on the second game. That's when he started making a big deal about the fan. Return of the Fan.
Okay. Yes, okay. Sorry about that, folks. We've just gotten some more info about the 3 victims with many stab wounds being reported in the bodies.
Oh, that's why he was stuttering and surprised. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I like the transition. Oh shit.
Now would be a good time to hold your breath.
Good evening, soldiers and inspectors. We have been brought here today to
MUCO. I don't know what that stands for. MUCO. Now remember, Tom is going his own story, obviously. You know, the explosion at the Emily's house is definitely not something in a FNAF game. So I like to see this. I'm curious. Viewing of this tape from anyone outside the organization will be executed.
look deeper into these recent events.
Gee, thanks.
You're probably wondering why the equipment out here is outdated. Well, let me remind you. We are in the 1980s, so there is no such thing as a high-level tech. Only
True.
radios, VHS, and a 4:3 ratio TV.
True.
And I don't want to hear any complaining. If I do, I will send you personally to the rooms.
Hear that, other, viewers? Why does it look like that? It's set in that era. Feel me? Like, you gotta just, what I'm saying, get comfortable in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Lean back a bit. Just enjoy the experience. Don't question it too much.
Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir!
Good.
Also, shout out to the voice actor for that. Was kind of funny. Like him being angry is kind of funny.
Here we have a TV, not the best in the world, but good enough. And we'll be showing you a recording from one of the cameras in the establishment, which will help us know that what is happening in this current time in the continuity. So let us all sit forward, pay attention, and learn.
Pay attention and learn. Watch. Watch the shit. Oh. I am glad we get to see a walk animation. Obviously, that first one was like what, Golden Freddy or something, the teleporting and shit. And then this one, and Bonnie, like nice little walk animation with missing arms and everything. Yeah, feeling it. This looks familiar. You mean like the pizzeria? This is Freddy's. All right, one thing, I know Bonnie's text is supposed to be purple, but when it's up against like another bright background like this, it's a little hard to read. I was here. Birthday. Wait. Another camera. Uh-oh. It is him. I recognize him. Now it's easier in this. This is fine. This is fine. I can read this just fine. But when it's back here with the other light, those little. Yeah. He saw me. I must warn him. He saw you. You must warn him. William saw you? And who are you warning? Freddy? Because he said this is Freddy. Saw me. I must warn him. Who are you warning? That's gotta be scary. You hear that walking around outside the door? What would you do? probably shouldn't have peeked out. I mean, what you would have had to eventually, right? All alliite motion. Like, okay. A lit motion. I get it. A light motion. A lit motion. A light motion. A light motion. I get it. It is light motion. Light motion. It is a light in motion. Ooh, that sucks. Come on, my guy. You got. Oh, hey, yo. Yeah, you can't be swerving through traffic. So you got me swerve, but not like swerve into traffic. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's it. Okay, that's better. Oh wait, hold on. Getting a little more complicated now. Up, down, up, up. Yeah, okay, you can do that too. Ooh, see, he chose a harder path, bro. Alright. You got this. Like, you can do better than that. No hard feelings. Up. Okay, yeah. Up, down. Up, okay. Up. Okay, there you go. Keep going. So you don't need to go all over the half the side of the map. You can just stay in the bottom side, bro. Chill. Yeah, get comfortable. There you go, cruise. There you go. Up, down, up, down, yeah. Up. Okay, up. Middle. Come on, my guy. Maybe you just shouldn't be speeding. You got into how many accidents on your way to work? I mean, at least you made it to work. Like, damn. I hope everybody else did. I hope nobody is hurt. Kids is hurt. It's like Chica with a tie. Yeah, it's like Chica with a necktie almost. Or like Lemon Drop. You guys remember from Adventure Time? Lemon Drop? Hold on. Tom, did you do it? Did you? Sure reminds me of Lemon Drop, yo. But he has like the purple tie. I'm guessing that's Afton, but it's the design of it reminds me of Lemon Drop. All right, man. Let me stop. Somebody getting married or something? Is it a funeral? The same thing. To be honest, it is the same thing. Stupendous. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, You got the newest high score after how many people you crashed into? Must be a sorry ass game. Okay. This is an introductory tape that will introduce you to your new job, and especially to the characters at this establishment. At this attraction, we want to make a very authentic atmosphere for visitors. Bringing back some memories and nostalgias. and to point and laugh at the elaborate accusations and hoaxes made against the company. At least they're not subtle with it. At least they're direct. At least they're direct. You know they're saying what they mean. I can trust them. I can trust that.
Down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be...
Great.
I thought this place had better conditions, to be fair. But they really have made it authentic.
And remember, you're starring as the security guard. Well, if he knows the history behind the place, he better be careful. He better be ready. Like, you can't get mad if you know the history of a place and you get hired as a security guard there and something happens to you pertaining to the history of that place. Bro, that's your fault. That's on you. Fredbear. Star attraction. Okay. Character was very popular back in the late 70s. The original restaurant it came from was Fredbear Family Diner. During your shift, oops, hold on. Bro, I gotta go blow my nose. I'm not gonna lie. During your shift, the animatronic will become active. During your shift, their animatronic will become active. This is me. This is exactly, after reading something like that, this is exactly what I would do. Oh, you thought I was playing? Nah. I was gone. That's what I would have done. That's exactly what I would have done. Like, nope. After reading some shit like that, nah, bro. Straight up leave. During your shift, this animatronic will become active. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Characteristics and ways to combat. I gotta fight this thing. You're telling me as I was hired and I didn't know this shit before. Oh, by the way, here's your tape. Here's your welcoming tape. I would be trying to sue these. If I lived, I would sue them for not telling me this shit beforehand. Like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all trying to get me killed. That's probably why they didn't tell you beforehand, because they figured you would get killed. So it's like they get the job done for free. It likes to disappear, and if you can't find it on the camera. Let's see. Type in the keyboard. Type on the keypad given to you. 1978. The keypad is linked to the animatronic, and it will bring it back. Okay, that's new. That's new. I still wouldn't work there. Bro, I would have left. Nah, son. Nah. The fuck? It has a very close friendship with a rabbit character. So when you do see it on the cameras, it would most likely be with the rabbit character. So if the rabbit's not there, then you should be careful, because that's where he like the rabbit might show. Like if the rabbit's not on the camera and this guy's on the camera, you should be looking for the rabbit, or you should be watching your own back. Just close the doors. I like the layout, the look and feel of this.
Here is the bear.
It's super saturated, like the red. Like you can bring that back just as. But it looks good.
I have no idea why it's yellow.
Also, this was the reason they talked about having why the footage in the beginning, when they were like, if you were mad about the footage of the other thing, that's just the equipment that they have, because it's, you know, it's supposed to be based in that era, and like the guy was talking like, hey, this is the equipment that we. You remember that section? Yeah, this is why they said that, because I do think people like me do things like this.
At least they made Freddy.
Or talk about how saturated it is and stuff like that. And it's supposed to look like that.
A brown bear.
Springtime Foxy. Not even gonna try. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. I don't think you're supposed to be able to read it though. Yeah, definitely not. Or no, there is something. Wait, yeah. There's a message there. You just actually look at it right. I think he was trying to hide something there. Wait. Is this recording? That's right. No, that's right. This is a completely different guy. I forgot about. Wait. This one. He knows he's playing as a security guard. He knows he's just like. I'm trying to think. Is this like him watching these instructions on this tape? Did he watch this before going in here or nah? Because if he did and he still chose to go in this bitch. Now, this footage right here, I'm guessing it's before he watched the tape. Or is this a separate person? You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying? It's okay.
So, Springtime Foxy.
Right.
So spring looking now, are you? Think the office is just down there.
This guy's dead, bro. So this is footage. This is footage before.
What was that? Wait, has that thing moved?
Yeah, nigga. This is before he watched it. Got it. Because it, like, they wait till you get to the desk to warn you that these things are gonna try to kill you. They put the desk all the way in the center of the building. You have to go into like the middle of the whole, like, okay, not the center, but like the back of the building. Like, you got to, after you get into the entrance, after you walk past all this other shit in the party house or the whatever, the whole building. After you walk it all the way through that, you finally get to the back of the building. You finally get to your office, and they finally tell you, oh, by the way, that all that shit you just walked past, that's gonna move tonight and try to kill you. Good luck getting out. Are you kidding me? Bro, I would be pissed, bro. Like, nah, I mean, obviously you won't be have any way to react. Just fucked. Like, bruh. The guitarist. This and the... Wait. This is another animatronic that was popular in the 70s and was... and also came from Fredbear's Family Diner, okay? And once again, it will become active. Okay. Yeah. That's what the last one said about Foxy. Now it's telling you about, bruh. Again. Nah. Think how fucked up this is. Like, I really want you to think how fucked up this is. You accept a job. You're doing security, right? And, you know, their welcome tape is at the security desk inside the building. You know, they don't send it, they don't, you know, meet you beforehand and hand that to you. Hey, watch this whenever you get the chance before you go in there. No. They put the tape in the office inside the building. Right? You walk inside the building, lock the door behind you. Officially locking yourself in there. This is your only chance to leave, by the way. This is your only chance to leave right now. You better turn, unlock that door before you take 2 steps in. You know what I'm saying? Take 2 steps back and leave. That's your only chance. But you don't even know that. I mean, you can hope or wish that, like, you know, maybe your girl calls you or something like, hey, you forgot something at home. You come back and get that before you're gonna need your lunch. Wait, come back and get that. Or hey, you know, your kid just broke their ankle. You need to go to the hospital. Or so-and-so's feeling, come handle that. Like, you could hope for something that would rescue you like that, but you're just thinking you're gonna clock in for your job, right? Just gonna clock in. Or, you know, just you're acting as a security guard, right? That you walk past all this animatronics and shit like that on the stage, on the, you know, in the building. You walk in past all of that. You walk in past all of that. You finally get to your desk in the back of the building after walking past all those animatronics. You turn on the tape, the welcome tape. And it's like, oh, all that shit back there you just passed? Yeah, that's going to become active while you're here at night. That becomes active at night while you're here. And it's introducing them one by one. These things have already started moving after you turn the corner, after passing them. You really think you're about to get out of there? Think how fucked up that is, that you get all the way to your desk. You start watching that video, only for the fear and dread to start setting in, and it's like, hold the fuck up. I am not getting out of here. Oh, I can try to get out of here alive. Let me not say not get out of here, but I mean, I can try to get out of here alive. You mean that shit's becoming active at night? You let me walk past all that bullshit before telling me that shit's becoming active tonight? Nah, hell nah, bro. That shit's scary. Think about the fear and the dread that was set in, bro. Hell nah, bro. Like, you shit yourself right there. You would empty your bowels, just like, boom. Or you just be like, all right, well, you let's be real. Let's be real. You could be like, all right, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? These things are probably already, at least I know. At least I'm aware, but I'm bolting for the front door. Let me get the keys ready. Because I am not trying to drop these bitches. I will death grip these fucking keys. Get ready to go. Slide, dodge, tackle, like whatever I gotta do. Juke, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get the fuck out of this bitch. You could do like that. But $10 says the security guard is not nothing like that. He's just gonna be like, huh. Turn around and he's already gone. It's done. It's done so. Characteristics and ways to combat. You will see him on the cameras and he will hide in the shadows so you don't see him. You will see him on the camera. You will see him on the camera and he will hide in the shadows so you don't see him. He's smart and very fast. This is the type of shit you just walk again. You just walk past all this shit on the way here. Remember that. You walk past all this shit on the way here. On the way to get to the desk that you're sitting at to watch this video. You walk past all this shit just to get before you got there. You locked yourself in the building with all of this. I'd be pissed. Actually, at first I'd be scared, and then I'd be pissed. And then I'd try to get out. Wait, what's that last thing say? Damn. That hurts. That hurts my feelings, Afton. But, you know, I am an introvert and a shut-in, so I don't really give a fuck. But anyway, to combat him, you must yell. No, tell him on the speakers. Oh, you must tell him on the speakers that no one loves him. No one loves. Damn. No one loves you. No one will believe you. Your family hates you. Damn. That's how you combat him. Tell him on the speakers.
Blimey, that rabbit is.
Wait for it. He's coming to get you. Ah, I got it. Got it that time.
Blimey, that rabbit has seen some things.
I kind of want to go back and try to read what it told us about Foxy, like how to combat it.
Ugh, and the smell too. Ugh.
I won't right now, but I do want to. You want to do it too, don't you? Now that I mentioned it. All right, hold on. 1652 is where we're at. Never mind. Yeah, with Foxy, there is no combating that. You're just fucked. Let me back up for seconds here. Yeah, with Foxy, you just fucked. Do you remember? Well, you know.
We went on my dad's boat out at sea, and we was fishing, and a fish came out of nowhere and smacked him in the face.
I do remember that. I also recall us laughing hysterically.
Yeah, I remember that.
The picture's coming in more into.
I was laughing now. My stomach started to hurt.
Same here, man.
So, what's been happening outside?
They're starting to build a new restaurant.
What's it called this time?
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Kingdom.
That was in 1995.
Not gonna lie, that's a good name. Hey, how come we didn't think of that?
I don't know. Let's just hope this one works out this time.
Well, knowing the franchise, maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I hope it works out.
You need to calm down.
Henry, I've been in this room for 6 years. I've seen the same walls for 6 years. I'm tired of being in this room. What out?
I know, William. We all do. Not just you.
Do you know how idiotic he is? Suing us all because his kid died. It wasn't our fault. And it was put us in these death traps.
William.
If none of this happened, we would have been living well. Doing so many things. Henry, we could do so much more. So much more! This is what we get. Our reward. But it's not fair!
I know how you feel, Will. But what good will it do? Being angry at things you can't change. I know you struggle to forgive. But there's no excuses to what you've said.
Hey Tyler!
What's good, Sam?
Can I come on yours? I want to show you something.
Let me ask my mum if you're allowed to. So, what's this thing you want to show me?
I can't tell you right now.
Why are you whispering?
Really?
Okay, Sam. What is this thing you want to show me, eh?
Okay, so I was walking in the forest nearby. You know, the one with the abandoned train tracks, right?
Yeah, I know that forest.
Well, I followed the train tracks, and after some walking, I looked around and I saw a abandoned building. I walked towards it with absolute stealth. However, there were quite a few sticks on the floor.
Absolute stealth, by the way. Absolute stealth.
Right.
Anyway, I noticed there was a sign on the building.
What up, MCM?
Exactly.
Sorry, bro. I was trying to listen. Yeah, it's definitely some FNAF shit, bro. It's actually really pretty good story so far.
Remember what it said?
It's told differently.
Something like Freddy.
It's like an alternative version of the FNAF story.
Fazberg, I don't know.
So, what are you getting at?
I was wondering if you wanted to come with me to the building?
I don't know.
Come on.
Hell nah. Hey man, I found an abandoned building. I snuck up on it while going through a couple twigs. I just want to know if you want to follow me to this abandoned building that I found and check it out with me. No, nigga. The fuck? What the hell, bro? You found an abandoned building in the woods and you want me to go check that shit out with you? Nah, son, I'm good. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, thing. I'm gonna be over here enjoying my life because I like living. But don't mind me, bro. For real, bro. That's I'm not gonna. You right, MCM. That's some Caucasian shit, bro. You gotta be real.
Oh man, it'll be fun.
We will have to be back before night, though.
I promise you, we will.
So you know them. You know white people do that.
How much longer?
Not long left. Hey, I can really see the building.
You would never catch me. You would never catch me trying to check out an abandoned building. Nah, bro, I'm good. You got it.
This is something.
I told you, man. Surprised there's still power in this place.
Oh, by the way, you were wrong. It's called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place.
Shut up. You sound like my teachers, man.
At least I'm not set for everything.
I heard that. Hey, I'm gonna look in this room.
Alright. Oh. These look familiar. Hey, Sam, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trashing the place. You know me.
I'm just trashing the place, you know me. That's gonna be distractive AF because homie's not gonna be able to know what's coming up on him. That was good.
Samson?
That was good. Run, nigga. Bruh. Oh, hell nah. You can still run. You know you can still run, right? You still have time. Not really, though. Now you're done. Now you're done.
Where's Samson?
My nigga. You waited for that thing to walk all the way up on you like that. You waited for it to walk open the door, it stared you down, and it started to walk towards you. And you didn't move. Like, you got balls, I'll give you that, bro. You got balls of steel, cause I would have dipped out, bro. But you, nah, bro, you didn't move, man. After what you just heard, after everything you just heard, all right, bro, you got it. You got it, man. You let that thing walk, after everything you heard, you let that thing walk up on you. You didn't move, you stared it down and said, "Where's Samson?" Hey man, you braver than me, homie. You braver than me, son. Like, you got it, bro. You got it. You got it. Nigga, I would have been gone. Hell nah.
My head.
Y'all need to find your way out of that place. While you're still alive, homie. You know what happened to Tom. Don't ask what happened. Where's Tom? You know what happened to Tom. You know what happened. I suggest you get out before the same thing happened to you. But please do try to take footage of your escape so that we can have something to laugh at.
Righty?
Okay, Tom. That was a good one. That was a good one, Tom. What the hell is that shit?
What's behind that?
I mean, it's glowing purple, so it's gotta be something with William Afton, right? That's what I'm guessing. It's party time? It's party? Let's party.
One of these.
Wait, what are those? Like the designs or something? No. Is it like, yeah, building plans or something?
Please.
Like the building design? I don't know. Animatronic design? Okay, what's up?
It's an office. It could be a phone. I could call someone.
So it was like the map of the place. Nope. Hell nah. I ain't fucking with those noises.
What's happening?
You gone, bro. You're gone. You're donezo. I mean,
Huh?
at least he tried to run. Uh-oh. I like the animation is kind of smooth, I'm not gonna lie. I like them. Like it. Oh, did you hear that though? Hold on. Did you hear that shit? Right there, it said, "I'm sorry," right before that text. You can't control it. Yeah, okay, cool. I see it. Yeah, it got
this
got.
job is so boring.
And of course, the next poor soul to fuck around and find out. Talking about this job is so boring. All right, bro. Give it a second. Give it a second. Right? Well deserved. That was a good video. Now the front half, the beginning of the front, like this right here, this I didn't really understand this as much. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what this, like, especially when Bonnie said here, like, I was here, like, reminiscing on being in Freddy's. See, I was here. Birthday. Wait. Another camera. It is him. I recognize him. He saw me. I must warn him. He saw me. I must warn him. It's him. It was him. I recognize him. He saw me. I must warn him. So William saw you. You're warning Freddy? Yeah? I don't know. But anyway, that was a good video. I enjoyed it. So shout out to Tom. Links will be in the description below. Be sure to check his shit out. All right, let's head up to the next one. So since it's late night, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling like I was on this horror kick, you know what I'm saying? I figured the next video we can check out. Let me show you. Obviously, we're gonna follow the theme, you feel me? Horror short film Lullaby by the YouTube channel Alter. Now I've seen some of their videos before. It seems pretty high quality, pretty good. Not saying that the other videos I watched aren't the same, but these people's budget is a little higher. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's check it out. Links will be in the description below. Last Conquer. Music by John Clark. Edited by Christopher Steve. Production and costume design. Production and photography. Starring Jean Lee. Produced, written, and directed by Chai Tai. Lullaby. Alright. Does anybody else like? I know I can't be the only one. Like while I'm watching this scene, as soon as I saw her feet touch the water, in my head, boom, started playing a Mac Miller song. It's harder than it seems. I'm underwater in these dreams, and I was like, huh. Does anybody else do that? Like you see something and it triggers another memory, and it's like completely unrelated. Well, but there's like a slight connection. Anyway, let's get back to it. What song was that? No, never mind. I'll look it up later.
Nhà tối hù không mở màn ra vậy? Dơ giấy quá.
They said you don't have to let in the light. They said, nah, bro. We can keep we can keep the lights out. But hold on, the chicken. You don't have to with this meal. You don't have to worry about what came first. You get both at the same time. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, closing the lights back, closing the windows back, whatever. Nah, keep the lights out because you know if you want to be introverted and a shut in, you gotta have that shit going. Like she might, I feel her vibe. You feel me?
Nhìn mày thấy mà ghê. Sao không trả lời điện thoại nó? Nhà này dột, mất. Làm sao mà ở được? Ngày mai tao trở lại đưa hàng mới cho Mai nha.
It's like she's comfortable living there. She may want to leave. You might want to leave soon. Like really soon. Like, you probably should have already left. Okay. Do your thing though. Ew. It touched you, by the way. Sleeping in. Still cooking that? How long are you cooking that for, by the way? Just ask, I'm curious. Uh-oh. Zen. Or what's that? Oh, she heard the door. Whatever it is really trying to rid her of her sleep. She's not having it, bro. She's like, she said, I will rip the fucking phone cord out this motherfucker and throw the phone out too if need be. Hit that bitch ring one more again. Like that's how much sleep she hasn't gotten. She is pissed. She can't get the stain out.
Tôi lo đầu quá, tôi cũng già tới không có khả năng gửi tiền gửi bạc cho làm sao nữa. Nhà người ta.
That happened every day? Like she likes to come over a lot and complain about your life to your face. Damn. Glad I don't have to deal with that. Like, how long until she started tuning her out? Like, she just watches her talk now. She doesn't even actually hear what she says anymore. She still can't get that stain out? Or the other stuff is stained? Oh, it's all still wet. What's with the sock? She didn't get to dry her clothes. Did she? Oh, that's where it's from. Is it rising? Oh, hell nah. Ah, hell nah. Her baby had already passed away. I mean, it makes sense why she had the little cradle thing in her room. That's what she was dreaming about before. Oh no, that's what had happened. She didn't know. Yeah, that thing's dead. And so is she. Oh shit. Yo, I thought she was a goner, bro. A chicken? Is that the chicken? Chicken and the eggs from before. Is that what that was? Found it. Okay, but don't drown yourself again. Like, don't fall asleep in the water. At least he was reunited with her.
em bay vào biển lớn, đi tìm nơi nào nhỏ, nơi biển xanh lạnh lẽo. Cá nhỏ ơi, em đi lạc xa rồi, lối về đi em à, nơi biển xanh em à.
She thought she was missing this whole time. But she finally found her. Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh, she's not letting you leave without her. She's not letting you leave though. Oh, yo. Yo. Nah, come on. Come on. There you go. Close the door. 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 The door. Close it. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the goddamn door. If you don't close the goddamn door, bitch. Bitch, if you don't close this door. Come on, bitch. Close the door. Come on. Close the door. 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 I ain't scared. Close the door, bro. Nah. That door's still open. That door's still open. That door's still open. All right. Okay. I'm just saying. Should have closed the door. Should have closed the door. Should have closed the door. Bitch should have closed the door. I'm just saying, the bitch should have closed the door. But anyway. That was a pretty good video. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know what to say. That I like the acting. Like I'm trying to figure out how they. I mean, obviously you know how they did the pool underwater thing, but like the acting was good. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling that shit. That was Alter. YouTube channel. Links will be in the description below. Yeah, that was a horror short film, Lullaby. Shout out to him. Man, that was good though. Mm. All right. I'm gonna take a break from videos, at least on YouTube. I'm just gonna go to my Instagram.
I put this suit on to look a certain way, but y'all didn't do no background check. I'm really a hood legend. And you could try fire me if you want to. I straight tell your wife you fucking the front desk lady. And now that I think about it, I need a raise. You could do that for me, right? Good, cause I hate to have to raise that blicky, you heard me? What's up, Thomas? My fault I'm late, it was crazy traffic. Don't let it happen again or else. Or else what? Be specific. Hold up, why you got all that bass in your voice? Let's step in the office real quick. We don't gotta do all this in front of my peers. You care if I close that? Yo, stop playing with me, my nigga. I fuck with this job cause I really don't gotta do too much when I come in this bitch. But I don't need it. I glitch out and lose this bitch right now. I put this suit on to look a certain way, but y'all didn't do no background check. I'm really a hood legend. And you could try fire me if you want to. I straight tell your wife you fucking the front desk lady. And now that I think about it, I need a raise. You could do that for me, right? Good, cause I hate to have to raise that blicky, you heard me? What's up?
I mean, I guess that's when your employer fucks around and finds out, you know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That was good. What was this? No, I don't know if that's just gonna be copyright.
Are men okay?
Nope. Every day I'm struggling.
Okay, bro.
In mixed martial arts, the hammer strike. You're gonna come in with a jab. You're gonna post and step out. Then you pull down the guard and come over. This is the most
There you go. That's better.
dangerous strike in mixed martial arts, the hammer strike. You're gonna come in with a jab. You're gonna post and step out. Then you pull down the guard and come over. This is the most
Hammer jab. Remember that shit. Might need it for some random reason. You know what I'm saying? Thought to every man that have a face on light. Okay. There's no money, even though losses. Yo, shout out.
I don't have nothing.
It's an attacker. It's an attacker. It's an attacker. Fucking dummy. You fucking dummy.
Get me! What the fuck?
Oh. That shit looked like it hurt too. She gonna have to get a tetanus shot, bro. Like that thing. She might need a rabies shot, bro. She might need to get checked, yo. That thing beat the shit out of her.
Oh my god! What the?
Yeah, you might want to get that shit checked, yo. You might want to go to the hospital right now.
Oh, what the fuck?
Thought you was a Disney princess, huh?
She tried.
It must have been your hands still smelled like nuts, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have nothing. I'm so sorry.
Don't put your hand down there, bitch. God damn. That shit looked like it hurt so bad. That's what you get, bitch. What you doing? You fucking with nature.
Well, anyways, on Sassy the set.
You take a huge hit and you start coughing until tears roll down your face and you start seeing stars. I felt this.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, anyways, on Saturday. これからみんなでめちゃくちゃ踊って騒ごうぜ。
I don't know if that's copyright. She's a rapper in Japanese and Japan. Wait for it. Asia Bops. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Asia Bops. If you don't know me, you only know what I allow you to know. I mean, if you want to be edgy, go with it. I've seen some of this shit before. This guy shit.
Not. I'm really chill. I'm
It's
very
funny.
sweet, and I'll treat you right.
You say people give you very boozy vibes, right?
Yes.
What are you bringing to the table that's giving people the boozy type?
I think it's the way I look.
I wouldn't say boozy.
I'm gang for real.
I would say ghetto fabulous.
Oh, for real? That's the first.
Where are you from?
She
I'm
said
from
she was
Atlanta,
gang.
Georgia.
Atlanta seems...
Something about
Did she say she was gang for real?
how she's talking is mad sensual. But I like it.
I'll be right. Oh shit. I feel that. Oh, that's what this is about.
What's up, Thomas? My fault I'm late. It was crazy.
This guy shit is hilarious though. I thought he was gonna start doing say. Wait. There you go.
What's up, Thomas? My fault I'm late. It was crazy.
I already saw that one though.
What's up, yo? You called me? What you mean, who am I? Boy, I'm the devil. Wasn't you just calling me? I wasn't even gonna pull up for this shit, but I had time today. What do you want? You trying to sell your soul? Okay, and how much you trying to sell it for? Okay, fame. Everybody want to be famous. $1 billion. Let me just stop you there, bro. Your soul ain't worth that much. In fact, if I remember correctly, I already got your...
Wait, where's the original video for that?
What's up, yo? You called me? What you mean, who am I? Boy, I'm the devil. Wasn't you just calling me? I wasn't even gonna pull up for this shit, but I had time today. What do you want? You trying to sell your soul? Okay, and how much you trying to sell it for? Okay, fame. Everybody want to be famous. $1 billion. Let me just stop you there, bro. Your soul ain't worth that much. In fact, if I remember correctly, I already got your shit. You snitched on your main homie 3 years ago. That man is doing life. But something you can do for me. Your grandmother. Yeah, she done lived a good long life.
Nigga, she give up your grandma.
For Jesus, I want her soul. All you gotta do is get a drop of her blood on one of my Rumpelstiltskin contracts. I don't care how you get the blood. Ain't she diabetic? Easy, test the blood sugar. You really gonna do it? Damn! Boy about to sell his grandmother's soul for some fame and bread. He's an evil motherfucker. But I love that for you. I'm not complaining. Can't wait to torture Granny when she dies. It's gonna be funny because she gonna be trying to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and it's not gonna work. But all right, bro, call me when you get that contract.
But that's fucked up. That's fucked up. She gonna try to rebuke me in the name of Jesus, but it ain't gonna work. Alright, man. Yeah, that guy's good shit. Mayonnaise Mania. Alright. I got one more video I want to check out real quick. Logan Paul is horrible. So I guess, you know, nothing changed. Yeah. I'm pretty sure nothing changed. But we're gonna check out this video.
So at this point, it has been almost an entire year since Logan Paul decided to file a defamation lawsuit against CoffeeZilla. This of course all stemmed from Coffee's coverage of
This is by the YouTube channel Jamari.
Logan's CryptoZoo fiasco all the way back at the end of 2022. For those of you who might not remember, Coffee was the catalyst to shine light on what appeared at the time to be an abandoned project that Logan was promoting relentlessly the year prior.
For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project that I believe is going to change the game. I think there needs to be a fresh take, and this project that I have is that fresh take. September 1st, CryptoZoo.co.
This was supposed to be a crypto NFT based game that would allow investors to collect tokens, buy and hatch virtual eggs, and overall was supposed to bring this unique trading card-esque utility to a space that was on fire at the time.
Like, to fall for that shit, like they must have made it sound really convincing. For so many people to fall for that shit, yo. Knowing their background, knowing their history. Come on, bro.
Like we are a game first.
Yeah.
The token was built as a utility in the game. No one even knows what it is.
Now, of course, this did not pan out at all. The project was not very functional upon launch.
He promises the world a fun blockchain game that earns you money, and he
took their money.
He did nothing, and the project was left abandoned.
And many investors felt left in the dark as Logan had seemingly moved on to his next shiny toy, 99 Originals.
We launched Originals, 99 Originals, the project I mentioned, and the project that I've been working on for 9 months. Traveled the world, took a bunch of Polaroids, minted them as NFTs. The buyer gets the original 101 Polaroid, forming the Originals DAO. It's going to be a community with a community treasury that can vote what to do with the funds. And it's been amazing. The first one sold for, I think, 60K. The next one was 100K.
Of course, Coffee then drops his 3-part series.
Were they on something? Is it me or were they on something?
First one sold for, I think, 60K. The next one was 100K.
Of course,
it's been amazing. The first one sold for, I think, 60K. The next one was 100K.
Of course, Coffee then drops his 3-part series, and he exposes Logan and really the entire team of shady people he had assembled to spearhead this venture. Now, in the end, most of the blame was actually put on the...
And no, not just him bumping his nose. That's not the only reason why I said what I said. This what they were saying throughout the entire thing made me question if they were on something.
Main 2 developers, Eduardo Ibanez and Jake Greenbaum, both of which are believed to have profited millions of dollars from their manipulation of the project. But of course, with Logan being the big name in the room, all these videos were really marketed around him.
But now I'm in a place where I actually do have to thank him for shining light on this. He just messed up by pointing the finger 100% at me and saying that there was any sort of fraud or scam taking place intentionally.
He had hired basically criminals who were selling on the back end, like some of the tokens. I think his mentality was, let me just move on.
And while the 3 main videos in this series specifically are not listed in the actual complaint, as it was beyond the statute of limitations by the time Logan would file this, 2 later released videos and a tweet were sufficient enough for Logan to sue him for both libel and defamation, claiming that Coffee continued to paint him as a scammer who was operating in bad faith, despite knowing the actual truth about what was going on in the background. This was a far cry from when Logan had initially gone on record thanking CoffeeZilla following the series.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire and ego, but the fact is that suing CoffeeZilla is not going to help CryptoZoo holders, so I do need to focus my attention where it should be. Thank you, CoffeeZilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation.
But obviously,
yeah, he turned around and said he was a lie again, didn't he?
The relationship would sour at some point.
It's like a little fucking annoying that it bothers me.
And in a statement released the next year in a documentary about his life, his tone was completely different.
The CryptoZoo saga is far from over because it was a one-sided story. I've lost $500,000 on this. Where's the scam? These internet journalists, internet investigative reporters have way too much responsibility on their hands that is being mismanaged and wielded in a really inappropriate way.
Although Logan would later have issues with the
It seemed like he was trying to get somewhere with that statement, but I don't think he landed like he thought he landed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Interviewer from that series, Graham Bessinger, arguing with him during a TMZ interview where Graham says that Logan wanted to cut all of the CryptoZoo topics out of the documentary.
You're lying. Let me finish. The only issue that was ever communicated was remove this crypto stuff. If CryptoZoo is in there, if CoffeeZilla's in there, I'm not going to promote it.
Now that is the face of a man who is allergic to accountability. I mean, at the end of the day, he was the one pumping this project up.
Kids are going to care about the blockchain because of my project. Imagine your first experience on the blockchain is with CryptoZoo.
And he was the main reason that most...
Let's be real. It was popular back then. He got in. It was popular back then. So he got in, found a way to weaponize his, well, not weaponize his audience, but weaponize his audience to give them their own paychecks, or give him their own paychecks. Like, you weaponize your audience against yourself, against themselves. Because he got in when it was the right time. He used his audience to buy up some crypto, and then he got out, right? You can be mad at him if you want, but you can see what he tried to do, and you can be like, bro, it probably could have been done better. You just got caught.
Most people knew about it in the first place.
It was a one-sided story. We told it how he wanted to tell it, and told it a certain way that made me look like the captain of this ship.
But now he wants to say, oh, I'm not the captain of this ship, just because they completely dropped the ball.
What responsibility do you feel for what happened?
I put way too much trust in bad people. What you just described isn't a scam.
Are you, by the way, are you really trying to have this conversation on a private jet? Oh shit, I forgot to, yeah, there you go. You really trying to have this conversation on a private jet?
Took on a project that I was simply incapable of handling at the time.
As you see there, and as you will see in these filings, a lot of this is actually about the scammer label, and the literal verbiage of how it was used by CoffeeZilla.
6 months ago, I investigated CryptoZoo.
That's a nice ass photo, by the way. That's a badass photo, bro. Like you gotta give him credit for that shit. He knew what he was doing. He's like, nah, I gotta make this photo look pimp as shit. You know what I'm saying? I am CoffeeZilla. You know, like, don't you forget it. Like, that's that look right there. Bake and bake, though. That's my style, bro. Coffee, maybe.
How it was used by CoffeeZilla.
6 months ago, I investigated CryptoZoo, a scam created by Logan Paul and a team of criminals. Logan Paul is refunding people he scammed if they promise to stop suing him. This is what makes this such a massive con. This guy sold millions in NFTs, tens of millions of Zoo tokens, and he's not even going to release the thing he promised this whole time with his fans who he scammed. He's a serial scammer who's offering a minority refund as a last-ditch effort to save his wallet and his reputation.
And now over the last year, there have been several moves made by the legal teams of the two sides, as well as the judge who will potentially be in charge of this case. And at this point, you have had things that have occurred that go against both parties. I'm talking about leaked text messages, ulterior motives, hidden phone recordings, and letters from the judge himself. But before we get into all of that, I wanted to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, Sundays for Dogs.
I'm sorry, run that back one time. What'd you say?
Occurred that go against both parties, be in charge of made by the
and his reputation.
And now over the last year, there have been several moves made by the legal teams of the two sides, as well as the judge who will potentially be in charge of this case. And
yo, honestly, I forgot this was going. I forgot this was a thing that was still going. Like, for some reason, I thought it was settled already. Like, why would I think that? But yeah.
At this point, you have had things that have occurred that go against both parties. I'm talking about leaked text messages, ulterior motives, hidden phone recordings, and letters from the judge himself. But before we get into all of that, I wanted to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, Sundays for Dogs. You already know how much I vouch for the sponsor of today's video, Sundays for Dogs. But even as much as I personally like the brand, my dogs...
First off, the music. I like the music for this little ad. It makes me not want to skip the ad, to be honest. Like, I actually, and plus it's about animals. So like, how could you? Like, the music's good. You got it's about animals. How could anybody skip this ad? Well played, bro. Well played.
Lola and Delilah have to be even bigger fans. As a matter of fact, they're so in tune with the brand at this point that they even put a dog on the bag that looks just like my noble steed. Basically, Sundays took the nutritional value that comes from fresh fruits, vegetables, seeds, grains, and of course proteins, and made that all into this all-natural air-dried food. I'm showing off the turkey variation today, but they also have chicken and beef options, both of which my dogs have also loved. I really feel like Sundays has helped them maintain their weight. It's given them an even softer and shinier coat of fur. And I don't know, I just really feel like they've been healthier and happier ever since this became a part of their diet. And today I wanted to give you all a chance to try it out, as we are offering a 50% discount on your first order of Sundays when you head to sundaysfordogs.com/Jamari. Or of course, you could always just use my code Jamari at checkout. So y'all make sure to go check it out and get half off your first order at sundaysfordogs.com/Jamari. Basically, Logan wants to see behind the curtain. He wants to see everything from the 1-year investigation CoffeeZilla did regarding CryptoZoo back in 2022. CoffeeZilla, on the other hand, has essentially been protected from handing out this information due to some sort of journalist protection law. But Logan's team says that he needs to see this information to prove the actual malice against him in the defamation and libel case. Because his entire argument is that CoffeeZilla not only called him a scammer, but did so knowing that Logan was actually the good but clueless person in the CryptoZoo situation. But because Logan is a public figure, he has to prove actual malice. So he says he needs the text messages, the video and audio recordings, and really anything else from that period of time to do so. His team also seems especially interested in receiving the text messages sent between CoffeeZilla and a YouTube lawyer named Attorney Tom, but we'll get back to that agenda here in a second. Now after this, Coffee's team tried to get this trial to motion for judgment, which basically means they want everything to stop right now, and they want the case to be decided based on the information provided in this pre-trial. Their argument is that when Coffee called Logan a scammer, it was simply hyperbole, and that no one should take his statements to literally mean that Logan committed actual fraud. They also argued that this was all a matter of opinion, citing a disclaimer Coffee places in the description boxes of his videos. But the judge actually did not agree with this, and he denied their motion to expedite the trial, which to me means he thinks that Logan might actually have a case here. And this would lead to them being able to file an objection to his decision, and this is where Coffee's team reveals these text messages between Logan and a friend, saying that Paul brought this lawsuit about to silence and intimidate his critics from speaking about him. In a text from December 2022, Logan would say, "Lawyering up, suing this motherfucker into the ground. Then everything will come out. Court docs public, so everyone will see what happened for the good or bad. To let others know it's not worth coming at you, there is a price to pay. That's the idea. I see the momentum building cause the throne is being shook right now. Need to shut it down. Public humiliation is always more effective. Totally agree." They also claim that Logan admitted to
it's nothing but a bunch of yes men. It's nothing but a bunch of, you got nothing but a bunch of yes men that surround you. If that's all you have that surround you, then your kingdom will crumble easily. Because you need people around you that are going to keep it real with you. You need people around you that can be like, "Hey, bro, that's a dumb idea. I don't agree with you on that. Don't do that shit." You need someone to look at you in the eyes and be like, "Nigga, are you stupid? The fuck?" But you can't have that somebody if all your people are yes men. Feel me? So it's like kind of, I thought it was like a common sense type of thing to do, was to not have a bunch of yes men around you. I guess it's not very common sense, because obviously niggas is doing it. But okay. When your kingdom crumble, you have no one else but yourself to blame.
Suing CoffeeZilla to straight up make his life more difficult and drain him of money, obviously adding major levels to his stress. They even say that Logan is straight up trying to punish him for reporting on the topic. In January of 2023, he would say via text message, "Zilla will pay one way or another. Make sure of it." They even note that when Logan's friend tried to talk him off the ledge, saying that he shouldn't really give a shit because he's a very successful billionaire, he replied in turn that he was a petty billionaire, and that he knows CoffeeZilla would have a hard time paying for a legal team and the potential damages incurred from the case.
A petty billionaire? Is that what we calling them now? Hey, don't let Pokemon found out about this terminology. This petty billionaire term. Don't let her find out, bro. She gonna be using that shit too. Okay.
All while this litigation money is simply child's play for Logan's bankroll. I want the people who wronged me to suffer, while I continue to get wins on their grave. I mean, goddamn, this sounds like he thinks he's in an anime or some shit. I mean, based on these texts,
Nigga, it ain't JoJo's, bro. You better chill the fuck out.
It's hard for me not to conclude that he is looking for revenge on those who threw dirt on his name. I should note here that Logan has also sued the two guys, Eduardo and Jake, for the CryptoZoo failure. I mean, obviously I was surprised at this CoffeeZilla lawsuit from the start, but now we are seeing that there might be an ulterior motive beyond the pettiness. Because in their rebuttal, Coffee's team speculates that Logan is only doing this lawsuit against him as some sort of 4D chess move to help defend himself in a class action lawsuit he is currently facing over the same CryptoZoo project. That is where this guy, Attorney Tom, really comes into play, as he is the lawyer who is spearheading that class action lawsuit. So now they want to see all of him and Coffee's communication, like what were these guys really saying? Because in getting all of the information for one case,
He's scared. He's scared, bro. You got him running. They got him running. He's yeah, bro. He really wants to know what Coffee's got on him, which means he probably did that shit.
he would
Like, how
essentially
guilty,
be
bro? How
getting a
guilty
lot of
could
the
he be?
information for the other, as he has admitted that he learns a lot about what happened due to Steven's coverage of the topic, things he himself being directly involved did not know.
I found out things watching his series. Like, dude, I was at the airport when I watched the part where he said Jake's had stolen.
Of course.
I
was like, what?
$6 million.
But now CoffeeZilla's team wants this case consolidated with the ongoing class action lawsuit, saying that the fundamentals in both cases are the same, basically whether or not Logan scammed his fans in CryptoZoo, even making a very nice Venn diagram that probably cost Coffee a cool couple thousand to produce. So it's like, did he scam people or not? And in Coffee's case, if he didn't, did Coffee defame Logan enough for clicks, knowing that Logan was caught off guard by the situation and trying to make things right in the background, or at least that's what Logan's standpoint is. But we're gonna have to see what happens from here. I think that Logan is in a stage where he tried to kind of play the good guy to get the public favor back on his side for years. And now he's to the point where his mantra is, well, if everyone already thinks I'm an asshole, I might as well embrace the role. And I truly think that's at least half of what's going on here, like beyond the
might as
pettiness,
well.
beyond wanting to do this discovery of all this information. I think that he's just embracing the villain role. But I do want to know what you guys think about this down below. I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video and dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's...
Yeah, shout out to Jamari. I don't know, man. Those leaked messages, bro. Obviously, things ain't looking too good for him, bro. It's like
been a lot of the information for the
dollars.
But now Coffee...
It's kind of donezo. It's kind of donezo. Like, I don't know, man. This will be fun to watch, though. He's not really doing anything that seems like this, like he's really that screams innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not doing too much that screams innocent. He's doing a lot of scrambling. He's doing a lot of, just worried, scared, cornered moves. You feel me? Make of that what you will, in my opinion. But yeah, shout out to Jamari. Links will be in the description. Huh. I don't know, man. That's what he gets. When you do the type of shit you do, and you don't expect shit to come back, and like karma's a bitch. Like karma is this. Like karma's coming back around and smacking your bitch ass down if you do some shit. And he did some shit. Anyway, I didn't have anything else planned. I want to play some Devil May Cry, but the game's not installed yet. I already beat Yakuza. I'm gonna install Devil May Cry, and I'll probably come back. Maybe later tonight. I don't know.